Good morning. If you couldn't tell by the title of this video, which I have not yet edited or truly figured out the premise of, yeah, I'm a first-time mom deciding to just document a lot of stuff on YouTube, starting with a morning walk. So I'm on a walk around a little retention pond that is right by my home. Very convenient for walks and reasons to get out of the house. Plus, it is truly beautiful. Like, there's little leaves in the water right now that look a little weird. They will be lily pads in a few weeks. So if you're interested in seeing how this blossoms post the winter spring season, stick around. I promise it is beautiful. But yeah, it's going to be a hot week. I usually go on my walks around noon / the lunchtime hour, but it is supposed to hit 77 in a bit. I'm a little bit overdressed right now in a straight up sweater that's black. Maybe not the smartest choice on my end, but yeah, right now it's like a comfortable 67. A little windy, but the humidity is growing, so mistake on my end, honestly. Yeah, so there's been a lot of like debating. Should I start a YouTube? Should I not? I formerly did have a YouTube channel. It was not like a personal day in my life vlog style channel whatsoever. It was actually a plant channel. So if you have been around or if you know me, you have probably seen my cringy YouTube videos all about plants and Home Depot / like big box shop tours about plants and prices. And honestly, the COVID plant craze got me. I still have not quite a few. I definitely had a lot more plants back in like 2021, 2022. But now my plants have just kind of dwindled down to whatever I can keep in / on top of my IKEA Redsta cabinet. So if you're interested in seeing that, let me know. But my prized possessions include a Monstera albo. I don't know if it's a Thai. I'll have to look back at it because I have not like fully taken care of it in a minute. I know I'm horrible. Sorry. I have a kid. Kind of takes precedence. Look at this view. Anywho, yeah. So a Monstera albo and a Syngonium albo. Those are my two like pride and joys. Plus a few Hoya. I absolutely love Hoya. I do wonder if people are gonna think I'm cringe because I don't have like a phone holder, so I'm absolutely holding my phone up with my hand outstretched like a vlogger. And I do live in the suburbs. I used to live in Chicago, so now I'm in northern suburbs of Illinois, about 40 minutes outside of the city. Truthfully, this is what I wanted and needed in my life. Peace and quiet. And I am a grandma at heart, so I really do fit in, but do I want to be like looked at like one of those cringe little, if I can pass for Gen Zs, one of those cringe Gen Zs that just like vlog their whole life? I'm sorry. My memory's already going. I'd like to remember some of these moments in life, you know? Maybe this is how I talk on the phone. Did you ever think about that? Probably gonna cut that out, but I've been into unedited vlogs lately, so you know what? If you enjoy that, let me know. But yeah, just decided I should start now because I've been thinking about it. Like, I loved being on YouTube. I think it's really fun. I love editing videos. I love just honestly talking. And now being on a maternity leave, which my son is 9 weeks. I was about to say 8 months. He is about 9 weeks old. So I've been at home for quite some time alone. I mean, I do have visitors and friends and stuff, but I often am just talking to a baby. So it'd be kind of cool just to talk to my phone. Don't know if that's any better or worse. But yeah, if there's people that follow me on the trail, I am definitely gonna stop talking because I look crazy. Should also preface the former videos I was filming on the back of my phone because that camera quality is so much better, but because of that, I also don't see myself. So if I'm cut off at any point, just imagine I'm one of the adults in the Powerpuff Girls and just deal with it. Honestly, I'm not a high production vlogger here. I'm a mom. I'm a new mom. I'm a first time mom. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Walks are also really nice because by at least the first lap of this probably quarter-mile lap around the pond, or trail around the pond, my son does tend to get drowsy. So I aim to do at least 3 to 4 laps, which I think equates to about a mile. I don't know. My Apple Watch died a few years ago. It got some milk splashed in the back of it, and you know, while some Apple devices might be water repellent, they're definitely not milk repellent, so keep that in mind. The hair did have to go up because it is currently hot. Really rethinking the outfit I decided to wear, which is fine. I'll be home soon. But he's sleeping. Out like a light. He's wearing really cute bear paw clothes. Did not know they made baby clothes, but honestly so cute. There's another couple around the pond, which just means peak cringeness is about to hit, so you won't catch me vlogging like this for much longer. Something that also really drove me to want to live in the suburbs is just being around nature and wildlife. In Chicago, there's definitely ample wildlife, if you will, of pigeons that have like severed feet or knobs for feet. And, you know, like your seagulls, your rats, all those good little vermin, which honestly I do love a pigeon. It's just not the same. So I love birds. It's probably like one of the older lady qualities that I have, but when I first moved out here, I downloaded an app and it's like I think it's called like the Merlin bird app or something like that. I'll put the name on the screen, but it's basically a sound identifier app. So it helps you identify what birds are in your area based on their calls. So you just set your phone down, and it's kind of nice because I don't know, at least when I use it, I don't use any other apps on my phone. So I'm just straight up putting my phone down in my yard or on my porch or wherever I'm just chilling and identifying birds. So sometimes I'll get, you know, the classic beautiful northern cardinal. I'll get some goldfinches or some common finches. I'll get some, I think they're called like sterling swallows or something like that. I'll have to remember what their actual name. They're gorgeous. They have like a blue sheen in their feathers, really pretty. And then some robins. That's a classic. I think you probably will be able to hear a few finches and robins throughout this video, but it's really cool. Highly recommend if you're looking for a non-brain rot app to get the Merlin bird call app. Question for any other bird lovers out there: what's your favorite bird? Because mine are mourning doves. I love them. I think they're so cute. They are just so fluffy and like wholesome. And then their coos are really sweet. And I think the fact that they basically like pair up, like, I don't know if they're bonded or if they're like mated, but they're really sweet. Like I always see them in pairs. Each summer and spring we'll have 2 like parent mourning doves and a baby in our yard, and they're really cute. They'll chill around our little bird fountain, like our little water fountain that we have for the birds. What are those things called? Pregnancy brain is hitting hard right now. It's not a fountain. Bird bath. Oh my god. They'll just chill around the bird bath, and it's really wholesome just watching them kind of teeter-totter around, and the baby's super small, and I just want to hold them, but I can't. But yeah, what's your favorite bird? And if you don't have a favorite bird, may I suggest a mourning dove? I paused for a few minutes just to catch my breath because it is hot, like I mentioned, and just to enjoy the scenes. You can probably hear the birds. They're really cool. I think one of the scariest part about starting a YouTube channel like this or having any type of social presence is just the fear of judgment, and that's really hard to let go of, obviously. And I'm definitely like everyone. I have some insecurities of my own, but being able to kind of just put yourself out there and say I don't give a damn is also pretty powerful, right? Like it's a very powerful feeling to just be like, I don't care. think what you think. Everyone's going to think what they think. What's the point of trying to please everyone? Because that's an impossible ask, right? So just a little insight to me and what this channel would probably be. It's probably not going to be a put together, really pin up straight, I'm a vlogger, because I'm not. I'm a first time mom that has a semi-remote work from home job. Ironically enough, working as a social media manager, so you'd think I'd have some like very put together presence on social, but honestly I don't. I use it for my own personal needs. Like I mentioned before, I had a plant channel and that also ran with a Instagram account. Did I have over 8,000 followers on there at some point? I did. Was I really proud of the growth and the like formats and everything that I had achieved on my own before I was formally given a social media manager position, if you will? Yeah, I was really proud. Because if you know me, you know I worked on the marketing side of things for a while, doing media. So, you know, being the person that puts those intrusive ads in front of you on your screen all the time. And now I'm working for, I don't really want to disclose right now, but one of the largest CPG companies in the United States. So it's pretty crazy. I really do enjoy my job, but sometimes I just crave like a really mundane moment in life and a really mundane job, if you will. Because, you know, while social's cool, it can really get tiring. You can get really burnt out. So yeah, that's where this is coming in. I've been on maternity leave for 2 months, essentially, since March 3rd. And now I'm starting to get to a space where I'm a little bit, I don't want to say bored, but I am looking for something to do that isn't just caring for my little nugget. And while that is an amazing job, if you will, I'm looking for something to just put back into myself. Since becoming a mom, I don't really know what my likes and dislikes and hobbies are. Do I really have time for hobbies? No, but what I could, you know, potentially do is record what I'm doing with my life as a first-time mom to remind myself of these moments, maybe to look back on when I'm questioning like, what am I doing with myself, or just to look back and ask myself like, gee, what was he doing when he was 9 weeks old? Like, what was I doing? What did I look like? What did he look like? So really, yeah, just wanting to kind of document life's moments, but at the same time, be a mundane person on YouTube, because I know there's a lot of us out there. But the community is, I mean, likely at least on my For You pages and my YouTube Discover feeds, it's a lot smaller than the ones that are big, you know? Like, it's easy for me to come across videos that showcase hundreds of thousands of subscribers versus the Joe Schmoes, you know? And I want to be your Joe Schmo. So if you're into it, subscribe. If not, thanks for watching. You have a good nap? He naps great when it's in a stroller. Not so great when he's in his bassinet, so I'll take what I can take. Bye.